welcome back to Hour of the Star Wars Story, and today I'm talking about why I hate episodes 7, 8, and 9. And I know this is kind of a mixed opinion topic, so I'm not trying to push my opinions on anyone. This is literally just because I think it'd be kind of fun to talk about it. But yeah, so let's go and jump right into it. First off, I feel like they moved Rey really, really fast. Like, they bring a new character on screen, we see her, we know she's a scrapper, we meet all these new characters, they get the Millennium Falcon, they're out of there. And I feel like we moved really kind of fast in that in The Force Awakens. It was so fast, and I didn't exactly like how fast they moved Rey. Like, she went from never using the Force ever, to, oh yeah, I can do Force Lightning, I can Force Meditate, I can Force Heal, really, really fast. I feel like that was just really fast. Like, even with Luke, we see that it took him some time, and even after being trained by Obi-Wan, he still had to go find Yoda and train on Dagobah. Like, it took him a while before he was the Jedi he was and we know today. And so whenever it was like, well, she can do all this, it was like, okay, that's really fast to be moving a character who's never ever used the Force. Okay? Super fast. Thing number 2. I didn't like the fight scenes. Like, it kind of messed him up, not gonna lie. Like, the fights between her and Kylo Ren. Like, it's just like there are a lot of other fights in there, but they all just honestly sucked. And they were just like, it was terrible. I'm sorry, but it was. They weren't great. It really sucked. Once again, these are all my personal opinions. But, I hated the fights as well. And that's like another big thing, is it's like, if I'm seeing a lightsaber fight, I want it to be good. I don't want it to be, oh, well, here, do this, done. And I didn't like how they were, I want a good fight. I don't want to be, just be like, wow, I could do that myself. I wanted a good fight, and that was not it. I'm sorry, but it wasn't. Number 3, we also lost a lot of good characters. Han dies, Leia dies, Luke dies. Like, we lost so many good characters. And I was, really sad about that. I'm like, what? I was like, Han's death, and then, Luke and Leia, I'm like, oh my word, why? We just kept losing good character after good character. I was like, this sucks right now. This really sucks. And the fact that, Han's own son was the one that killed him, yeah, that was interesting, because it's like, okay, you didn't expect that, but still, not killing off that many characters was really annoying. And don't get me wrong, the Acolyte was the same way, where it was like, wait, what? All of them died? And, that's how I, felt whenever I watched this. I'm like, wait, what? They're all dead? What? Now, don't get me wrong, I did think it was cool to see that Maz had, Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. I thought that was cool. But I didn't exactly like how immediately Rey was able to, not immediately, but pretty soon after, she was able to use the Force, and, it was just like, yeah, no, not a huge fan of that. And then I also, this is my personal opinion, I didn't like the fact that they brought Palpatine back. I honestly thought that was just like, why did you do that? I personally, I'm like, leave him dead, okay? Just cut him off, okay? And I get that it tied into the whole story plot, but still, I wasn't a big fan of that either. I also wasn't a big fan the fact that at the end of the movie, whenever she's like, I'm a Skywalker, I'm like, no, you're not. You're a Palpatine by blood. That's what you are. I was like, I hated that part so much. And if you were ever around my house, you would hear me whenever somebody in our house is plays that sound where she's like, I'm a Skywalker. You'll hear me be like, no, she's not. Just because of how much I'm like, oh, my word, why did you do that? Yes, you trained with a Skywalker. We get it. You're friends with Leia. You were friends with Luke. We get it, okay? But that does not make you a Skywalker. I'm sorry. It doesn't. Yeah, those are just some of the things that I hate about this movie. As I said, this is just meant to be like a fun, funny video. I really don't like these movies, but these are, again, just my personal opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and as always, God bless. Bye, guys.